Hello everybody and welcome back to another skin splash art review. On to Fright Night Shaco, which again is surprising to me. Very, 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 very interesting design. And honestly, I'm surprised he's not the legendary for this skin line. I'm not gonna spoil who the legendary is because I don't wanna, spoil anything just yet, but yeah. Fright Night Shaco. Where do I start? There's two of them, so I could rate both of them, but I'll start with this one first, the one closer. He's got his dagger, he's laughing, he looks crazed, he's got buttons in his eyes, so he's obviously got that, those two skins that didn't come out. It was Blitzcrank and Amumu. I don't know what skins they were, but they never got made, even though they were pretty decent and pretty well looking, and they both had splash arts, and they were put on a shelf in one of Gwen's, I think it was Gwen, one of Gwen's splash arts has, the skins on it. They're on a shelf or something like that, but I don't know which ones it is. But yeah, I think he looks pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice in a way, kind of with those colorful horn. Not entirely like Beetlejuice. He doesn't look entirely like Beetlejuice, but the kind of that type of vibe with the that worm that comes out of the wall and everything. It's that color, that the black and white, but it's his horns. So instead of it being a worm, it's his horns. Then obviously it's stitched over. He's a crazy puppy. He looks like a voodoo doll as well. He's got a gem for a cheek, or maybe that's a little button. I don't know. His eyes is stitched there, going across his nose. He's got he's purple. We had Pike, who is red. Now we got a purple Shaco, which looks pretty cool. He's obviously been hatched out of one of his own it doesn't happen in the game, but he's been hatched out of one of his own, like, little spirit boxes that he puts down on the floor. Obviously another one has came out of there, his little puppet thing that laughs at you and then starts spitting on you or whatever he does. Yeah, the angle's kind of hard to tell, but he looks like a genie too, coming out of a lamp with his little curved shoe thing. What are they called? Like Aladdin, not Aladdin. The genie shoes. Coming out, he's been summoned, but instead he's just gonna cause you harm and no sort of benefit. You're wishing he'll just laugh at you. He's got a cool like Batman bow tie going on here. It's like a bat symbol on his quite low down actually. It doesn't seem to be centered either. His collar's up here, and then his bow's here. Oh well, I guess that works. And you've got his little blazer. It's obviously buttoned up. He's a true gentleman, even though he's got a dagger in this hand, which is glowing. His iconic dagger. His other one's not in his hand. I don't know where that one's stored. Around his back, I don't know where he gets them from. Then he's obviously got a little like laughing shoulder pad going on here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just overthinking it. But I like to keep things up for discussion. Then we've got yeah, just more glowing things going on here. Little glowy purple things. He's got a top hat on. I almost forgot to mention that. Looks pretty cool. It's like he's holding onto his top hat because it might fall off because he's laughing so much. And yeah, then we'll look at this freak of nature. His clone that looks a little more twisted than his normal self. Its head is kind of fell off its shoulders, or it's leaning. There you can see the bat bow tie again. Purple bat bow tie. His grin seems a little more maniacal. Seems to be a lot more evil looking from that angle. And that's actually probably where his other dagger's gone. He's got it, and he's got an umbrella type dagger. I don't know why, with a skull on it. That's kind of cool. I like that little mini detail. And he's kind of like a I think what they could have done for his legendary is they could have made like a darker. Is obviously for you only, because it's the skins are mainly for your experience, not any like the other team's experience, because his copy, the enemy will just see the same of like Shaco. But they could have made it like this demon, like alternate ego version of Puppet Shaco. Like Puppet Shaco could have been a really nice person, like a really nice version, talking with happy thoughts, and then this could have been the evil, twisted, alternative ego version of this one. But they chose a different champion for the legendary, sadly. But that would have been a really cool Maybe they might do that in his legendary. They could give him an alternate ego version of himself. That would be really nice for Shaco, I think, because he's a really old champ. His lore is not good, and I honestly think that Shaco deserves a little better. He probably will get a legendary soon enough, so I wouldn't be, you know, if we got a legendary timeline, I'm pretty sure he'd be on next year's or the year after. I'm pretty sure he'll get one in the next 2 years. So Shaco can't be left in the dark for too long. Anyway, yeah. If any rioters watching, give him that alternate ego legendary. I want to see that. That'd be really cool. That idea. You could just put a credit in the corner. Just put just a little, just a little piece of credit there in the top corner. It doesn't even matter. Anyway, let's get on to the things in the background because there's not much else I can really talk about Shaco. But he seems to be patting me on the back actually, or maybe he's took his dagger with that hand. I don't know. This all makes sense, but this pose here looks a little off. His head's kind of fell off his shoulders, like I said before. Kind of weird. And it's got like little horns coming out of the back of him, which is there as well. Okay, never mind. That's just this little like shoulder blade pad thing. That's weird. Anyway, no, I haven't reviewed this splash art yet, but I already know who this is. It's not Annie, for anyone wondering if it's Annie. This is in fact Nunu. And I think in this universe, Nunu is walking around summoning people. So let me just give me a minute. There he is, Nunu. He's not wearing his. Oh, he is. Never mind. He's wearing his little hoodie. So he's got. I've not reviewed the skin too much. So the splash art. So I'm kind of just trying to only look at Nunu's like hat for a minute. But yeah. I think. Yeah, so it's cool that they added Nunu into this. I mean, he's supposed to be summoning them all. I didn't see Nunu in Pike's splash art. Maybe it was Annie who summoned Pike. But I know in this lore they have made Nunu the child going around summoning monsters from the undead or unleashing them into the world. So I'm assuming here Nunu is laughing while he's summoned Shaco with his Shaco twin out of the box, the dummy, the fake version of him. And it looks like they're in an attic. Ooh, the laughing face. I didn't notice that. That's cool. The light is reflecting on him. And he's got that. I'm assuming that's him. I don't know why it has to show us that. It would have been much more... that would have been another thing. The legendary skin would have had like him being normal and then his alternate ego self being the evil one. But yeah. It's already... the decision's been made. But yeah. Seems to be a little go-kart there in the back. No, it's not. That's a football, maybe a volleyball. I can't tell what that is. That looks like a bomb or something like that. Maybe it's a suitcase. It looks like a bomb with like something coming out of it, and then there's the labels on it. The picture in the background, some other things, little family heirlooms. That looks like some evil eyes there, actually. Don't know what that's all about, but a picture of just red eyes there in the background. Don't know what that's for. And we've got clown in a chest, maybe. I don't know what that is. If you tilt your head, you could actually make out a ghost, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Chest is open. Somebody's opened anyway. That, my friends, looks like a poro to me, but I have no idea what that is. Could be a poro if you look at it hard enough. The mustache, and then the mouth with the tongue. Though it most likely isn't. It's very hard to tell from this angle. Wait. That could be a poro. Hat, mouth with a blue tongue. I don't know though. Hard to tell. I'm probably just assuming from this angle really, but because there's the thing, so he was not a painting that's on the side. He's probably a chair or something in the moonlight. But yeah, can't really make it out. But anyway, I really like this splash art. I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I like it more than I like Pike's, but that's only my opinion. You also have your own. Yeah, if you guys like this video, let me know, because I get comments, and I do like the comments. I look at the comments. I reply to everybody's comments. So if you're watching this and you've gotten to this point, leave a comment. Let me know. What do you think of the Shaco splash art? Would you have made him a legendary? Would you not have made him a legendary? Would you have kept him the way he was, or would you made some design changes? What do you rate it? Do you rate it a 10? Do you rate it a 0? Do you rate it a 5? Is it a meh or a good? And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.